Andrea Hill, Press Media.
Yeah, are there any plans to appoint a second deputy leader? As you said, your constitution lays out for you to have two.
At the moment, the position of the second deputy leader has been vacated when Georges Larac is clearing up some personal legal matters. And in respect for George, I'm leaving that position vacant for the moment. Adrienne Carr's resignation, she's a sitting member of Vancouver City Council, and she's preparing for her re-election. So with her resignation, it created the opportunity to ask Bruce Hyer to be the deputy leader in at least one of the posts. But you're right, there remains a vacancy.
Martin Croteau, La Presse.
Justement, là-dessus, pouvez-vous nous informer du statut de Georges Larac au sein du parti? Vous dites que son poste est vacant, mais je comprends que vous ne le donnez pas à quelqu'un d'autre. Pouvez-vous nous dire exactement comment ça fonctionne à l'égard de M. Larac?
Oui, à regard de M. Larac, comme je dis, quand le jour très triste, quand il a décidé que ce n'est pas possible de rester dans l'élection partielle à Bourassa, présenté comme candidat du Parti vert, c'est seulement un pause dans son rôle dans le Parti vert. Il n'était pas possible de poursuivre la course dans l'élection partielle, mais il reste comme un vert. Ce n'est pas possible pour lui à ce moment de jouer un rôle officiellement. Mais il reste un ami, il reste quelqu'un de très vert, et je pense que c'est important de laisser le temps pour lui, pour les courses légales de terminer. Et avec ça, j'espère que dans l'avenir, il va jouer un rôle dans le Parti vert officiellement.
Est-ce que je comprends que son poste de chef adjoint reste vacant
Oui.
jusqu'à ce que vous soyez fixé sur son...
Exactement. Exactement. Mais c'est pour l'avenir, il y a les questions un peu hypothèque. Je pense que il sera très bon pour lui et c'est à lui de décider le rôle pour son rôle dans le Parti vert à l'avenir. J'espère qu'il revient avec un bilan absolument propre dans les questions légales et avec ça, il sera possible pour lui de jouer un rôle majeur encore.
Chef adjoint,
Peut-être, c'est pas clair, mais peut-être, je pense que oui. Oui.
Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres questions? Can you please introduce yourself?
I'm just wondering, given with the House coming back today, how you think, Ms. May, your role might change at all, if it does, given your caucus is doubling in size? And second, what's your focus this session?
Thank you. Well, of course, there's been there's been bits of confusion since I was elected about the role of the Green Party in the House. So to clarify, we are recognized as a parliamentary party in the extent that if you look, I'm recognized as a Green Party MP. I'm not considered independent. And whenever I stand, when we have recorded votes on division, if any of you ever watch the late night votes, I'll agree to division and then say the Green Party will vote in such a way. And generally, that results in catcalls from people who say, well, Green Party, well, this will be the first time that when one or the other of us stands to say we agree to division and the Green Party will vote, it'll be clear that we're a caucus of more than one MP. We are a parliamentary caucus. I think it will make a big difference in how people understand the role of the Green Party in the future of Canadian politics. As Bruce has said, the Green Party doesn't whip votes. I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to the first time that a bill comes up, a vote comes up, where after discussing it together, we decide we're not going to vote the same way. I'm hopeful that what I've been trying to do as an individual MP, I've been trying to exemplify what I think voters most want to see in their member of parliament: respectful discourse, hard work, honesty, but also treating parliament seriously. With two of us as a caucus, I'm hoping we can exemplify what Canadians would most want to see from a political party in the House of Commons. Again, respectful discourse, no heckling, doing our homework, but not checking our brains at the door and assuming that we're going to vote the same way every time. So that's where I think I'm excited about the new role for the Green Party in the House, and I certainly hope we'll have more MPs by this time next year. Looking forward to my own private member's bill, 442, for a national Lyme disease strategy. I'm hoping we'll get it through second reading and before committee. We have a lot of issues of concern, particularly, of course, we'll be paying a lot of attention, as everyone will, to Jim Flaherty and the 2014 budget. I've sent him a number of recommendations for where they can cut costs, and we'll see if they pay attention to some of those. But I know that Bruce and I are both, as his introductory remarks suggested, very committed to working to see Michael Chong's Reform Act passed.
Where do you think costs what's one major area where costs?
Well, I think we should cut the budget to the Prime Minister's office. Cutting it in half would be a good start. Reducing it to nothing would be better. It's $10 million a year of completely unaccountable partisan spending, and it is a source of an onslaught against the democratic institutions of Parliament, and its control mechanisms are unhealthy and anti-democratic. We could also cut funding to the government advertising to tell us about programs that don't yet exist. It's a waste of money to be talking about jobs growth and how great the super tankers are going to be on the BC coastline when the people of British Columbia don't want tankers on our coastline, and decisions have not been reached. So that there have been, as we know, Stephen Harper's administration has broken all records in previous years. Not 2013 doesn't appear to have been as bad as 2009, 2010, but they smashed through the Liberal spending records on advertising. The only category of expense that's gone up in terms of civil servants are the so-called information officers, 15% increase in people to go around and basically be minders, following scientists into conferences, making sure people don't say things that are off message. There are a lot of places to cut, and the big one in terms of billions is to get rid of subsidies to the fossil fuel industry.
Est-ce qu'il y aurait d'autres questions? OK, bien, il me reste à vous remercier.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you.